Welcome back to the Little Black... Crap, I forgot my hat. I'll be right back. Just one second. 1 second.
Hey! Pattern shift. We do this every program, so it's tradition. And it'll be fitting because we're going to talk about something cool on tradition here in this video. I'm Brandon Sabatka. I'm Jacqueline's husband. This is the Little Black Dress, Lesson 2, Commit to Health and Happiness. I think I'm right. And this is fitting in holiday fitness, okay? So fitting in holiday fitness, we have 4 things that we're going to talk about. We just talked about how to, what was it? Nutrition anywhere, right? We talked about, what was it? Fitness, exercise, your exercise toolkit. I forgot about that. Your exercise toolkit. And to help you work out and do anything anywhere. What this video is going to be about is literally fun ways. We're going to do 4 more fun ways to fit activity into your holiday season. Okay? You want to talk about that? Number 1, I'm going to come over here so I'm not in your way. But number 1 is what we call sign up. So what sign up is simply this. It's kind of committing to something. It is committing to something. It's committing to a race, a competition. Maybe you're going on a vacation, but making that vacation a activity-based vacation. For example, I think it was a year or two, Jacqueline and I went on vacation during the holiday season to Mexico. Yeah! And in Mexico, we made sure that we scheduled a trip to a place called Xel-Há. Xel-Há was this big natural preserve with tons of activities. We snorkeled, we rode bikes, we hiked, we went down we tubed down natural rivers, and on those natural rivers there was other activities such as climbing ropes. They had the, what are those, zip lines, just remember that. But we did, basically what I'm trying to say is we did a ton of activity-based things, and we committed ourselves that holiday season to a vacation that was activity-based because we knew that we were going to have a lot of fun, we were going to eat a little bit more freely, that type of thing. So signing up for something that is something that you have to commit to is very important. It's one way to also get that activity in during the holidays. Number 2 is set a challenge. So set a challenge could be doing a race or a competition, like I just mentioned for signing up. But what I'm talking about in this one is doing something new and different. And how we've done that in the past is simply this. It's kind of like this pattern break, right? We broke our typical patterns. It brings a new excitement, new energy to what we're doing. We do fun things like that, right? And it changes up that system or that boredom or that tedious nature that we've experienced before in the past, right? So setting a challenge, here's the example that we did in the past. We know, because we've been in the fitness industry for a long time, that these fitness places, such as yoga studios, personal training studios, gyms, CrossFit boxes, all these places are trying to keep people into their facilities during that time. Because obviously people disappear during the holidays, and so what they're trying to do is keep people in. So they're having discounts, and they're having specials, free weeks, or $1 weeks, or all these things. And so what we do is we might go try something new on a weekly basis. We'll go do Yuletide yoga. We go do a week at a CrossFit. We'll go do some of these things that keep us engaged in being active. And we might even take friends, we might take family, things like that. But what we're doing is basically doing something new and different outside of our routine that keeps us excited and stimulated, right? Three is start a tradition. This is what I was just talking about. This is a tradition of ours, is me popping into the videos, at least one video in every one of her programs. So this is a tradition we do for here, but what I'm talking about is starting a new holiday tradition for yourself or your family, friends, whatever that is. And what I'm talking about is starting a fitness tradition, right? A fitness-based a tradition such as what I just talked about. Yuletide yoga. Maybe everyone goes and does a Yuletide yoga session. Maybe it's the turkey trot or the jingle jog, right? Something my friends and I used to do is welcome home workouts. During the holidays, you know, we all are dispersed all over the U.S. and all over the world. And now we're back home, and what was an easy way to get together that we kind of had a win-win. We got to see each other, we were social, we were able to catch up, but at the same time be active and things like that. We would all meet up at the gym and play basketball, get a workout in, stretch, whatever it may have been, to be active during that time. Another one is family and friends touch football. We used to do that back in the day. When I was a kid, we would all get together on a certain day during Thanksgiving time. It was on a weekend, and we would go meet up at the park, and we would all play a touch football game. And if it was just the guys, a lot of times we'd be playing rough football. We play real football, not touch. But when there's ladies, it's fun playing touch, right? Number 3 is stay childish. What do I mean by that? Well, this is play. Go play outside. Go play in the snow, go sledding, go ice skating, do activities together. It could be that touch football game, that's playing outside. It could be going to the park. Here in Indy, it didn't snow, I don't think, but maybe once last year, so we were able to go to the park several times still throughout the holidays. And that's what we do now when it's still a fairly nice day. We'll bundle up a little bit, we'll go play at the park with Ariana, and we'll have fun. So that's basically it. Sign up, which is a commitment to something, right? A trip or a challenge or a race. Set a challenge. I said challenge, I meant competition or a race. Set a challenge, so do something new at a gym, a studio, something like that, where you get to get a deal for like a week or whatever. And bring friends, bring family. Because when you do that, maybe you start a tradition, right? You start a tradition, you jog, you run, you do all these fun things. And lastly is stay childish. Do a lot of these activities where you guys get to build those experiences that Jacqueline previously talked about, and can connect more, have more laughter. All those things are de-stressors. And we know that you're all stressed during the holidays. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope it helps you fit in your holiday fitness and stay looking hot in that little black dress. Deuces!